Breaking news. Certain counties in New York might go to Donald Trump. Although the results of the New York primaries for former Presidents Trump and Biden were not unexpected, early voting statistics provided valuable insight for Trump's team by showing which areas are most likely to vote against him in November. The primary elections for 4 states took place on Tuesday, including New York. Though both Trump and Biden cruised to easy victories, evidence from a small number of counties in New York shows that Trump has a chance to gain ground in a state that has traditionally been strong for the Democrats. Historically, these were counties that went Republican, said Jeffrey Krause, a politics professor at Wagner College, speaking to Newsweek on Wednesday about Trump's chances of flipping these counties. Krause added that over the past 2 decades, Democrats have shifted their focus from New York City and upstate cities like Albany, Buffalo, Rochester, and Syracuse to the northern suburbs. This shift has been enough to ensure Democratic victories in almost all statewide contests, according to Krause. Voting records from the state show that 2 of the 21 counties that Joe Biden carried in the 2016 presidential race lean Republican. The counties of Essex and Saratoga, where Biden's 2020 margins of victory were 3rd and 4th narrowest, respectively, had more registered Republicans than Democrats as of February 27. As of this past Tuesday, 2,857 more people in Essex County identified as Republicans than Democrats. With 51.6% of the vote in 2020, just 971 votes more than Trump, Biden easily won the county. On Tuesday, support for both Trump and Biden was nearly identical in the county in the Northeast. The former president received 1 more primary vote than Biden. On Tuesday, Biden received almost 90% of the Democratic vote, while Trump received just less than 74% of the Republican vote. Since there will be no other Republicans on the ticket, the presumed GOP nominee will likewise enjoy an advantage in the general election. Just over 7,000 votes separated Biden from the other candidate in Saratoga County 4 years ago. However, according to state records, the fastest-growing county in upstate has more Republicans than Democrats, with a margin of more than 10,000. With over 200 more Republican votes than Biden received from Democrats, Trump received marginally more support than Biden in the state's primary. Again, just 77% of Republicans in the county had endorsed Trump, while 93% of Democrats had, thus Trump's lead will most certainly widen in November, despite the fact that there are still more Democrats than Republicans in Broome County, around 1,700 to be exact. Trump received over 300 more primary votes than Biden did on Tuesday. The general election appears to be similarly close, according to preliminary statistics. The fact that Biden received 83% of the Democratic vote and Trump received over 80% of the Republican vote suggests that neither candidate will probably have a huge surge in the general election. In 2020, Biden's second narrowest victory margin in New York occurred in Broome County. With 50.7% of the vote, he won the county, which is located above Pennsylvania. With 3,200 more votes than Trump, the president will definitely need to shore up his support in this region, where the number of registered Democrats is half of his edge for 2020, in order to secure victory. In 2020, Biden received 51.8% of the vote in Clinton County, which was a margin of little less than 2,000 votes over Trump. With only 1,395 more registered Democrats than Republicans, his razor-thin victory margin could cause problems, according to the latest voter registration data from the state. Although the president received almost 200 more votes than Trump on Tuesday, the close results indicate that Trump still has a shot at taking the state's far northeastern corner. The county of Nassau. Even though Trump has a long way to go before he takes Nassau County, the fact that he is popular in a county that is so close to New York City demonstrates how a traditionally Democratic region of the country is shifting. Republicans have been steadily increasing their lead in Nassau County since Biden's 2020 triumph, despite the fact that Nassau County, the 6th most populous county in the state, was one of the 21 counties that Biden won in the last presidential election. Although Biden secured the Long Island County with 54.5% of the vote in 2016, Republican George Santos won New York's 3rd congressional district, which included portions of Nassau County, by 8 points in the 2022 midterms. A substantial number of Trump supporters turned out to vote on Tuesday, despite the fact that the county's registered Democratic voters still outnumber Republicans by almost 83,000. In the primary, Biden received 93% of the Democratic vote, while the former president trailed by around 1,100 votes and received 85% of the GOP vote. On Tuesday, 13,549 Republicans and 13,557 Democrats cast ballots in the county, suggesting that Trump has a good chance of catching up.